Meet Witches. This is Belinda Reedy, the Witch in Love, and today I'm going to do the 30 question Halloween tag. And I got this off of Lady Grave Dancer, and I cannot really copy and paste because I'm kind of a idiot when it comes to copying and pasting. I can't really do that. I'm going to go through these questions really fast, and please do it. If you're watching this, please copy and you are tagged. Okay, so the first question is favorite Halloween song. My all-time favorite Halloween song has got to be Monster Mash. And I know it sounds corny and all that, but that is like my favorite. Gets me right into the mood of Halloween is when I hear the Monster Mash. Second question. Name something you wouldn't want to run in a dark forest. So probably roaches or lizards and frogs and stuff like that. I can do spells with them when they're dried up, and when they're living, they're kind of it really creep me out. So it would be like a roach. Really like a roach. Yeah, that's disgusting. Have you ever played a Ouija board? So when you say played a Ouija board, it's more of a spirit board. And have I played with one? Have I worked with one? I have. Played? No. I do have spirit boards and I do work with them. Not all the time, just for fun. So, I have worked with a spirit board, yes. Okay. Favorite monster villain. My all-time favorite monster villain has to be Freddy Krueger. Okay, so there's another question that kind of adds on to this. The first movie I ever saw was Freddy Krueger, and I just absolutely love Freddy Krueger. Number 5? What's the creepiest thing that you have ever happened to me alone? That would have to be when I was about 4. When the first time I saw a spirit coming right at me. I was 4 and I was petrified. I couldn't even move, and I was pretty much fucked. Okay, number 6. If you were dared to spend the night in a haunted house, would you? I do every night, okay? I do every night because my house is got a lot of spirits. I have slept and I have lived in a haunted house since I was a child, so it's kind of been something that I'm kind of acquired. Whether I've liked it or not, I've kind of acquired I'm not afraid of a haunted house. No, not at all. And yes, I would stay in a haunted house. Number 7, are you superstitious? Very much so. Very much so. My mom instilled it into me, so I'm like throwing salt over my left shoulder or not going under ladders and stuff. Yes, I am very superstitious. Number 8, do you see figures in your peripheral vision? Most certainly I do. A lot of times I do. And it's not good when I do, but I do try to remove that. But yes, I do see figures in my peripheral vision. Once again, I'm sorry that I'm going really fast. I'm afraid my battery or the memory of my phone is going to run out. So I'm just going through them really quick. And I'm sorry I can't copy and paste. I'm kind of like ignorant to that. So please write them down just like I did. And please tag yourself. Okay. Which legends scares me the most? Okay, legends, I don't know. Shit that scares me the most is alien crap. Anything to do with aliens, I can deal with a fucking zombie, and I can deal with spirits and exorcisms. But when it comes to aliens, fuck off with that shit. So aliens probably the closest thing to that. Have you ever made a potion? Duh, I am a witch, so yes. Do you believe in multiple dimensions? Yes, I do. I'm a witch and I believe in spirit. I'm a hedge witch, so I do work with spirit. I do believe in multiple dimensions. Number 12. Do you prefer a thriller or gore movies? I most definitely prefer thriller movies. I'm like all into spiritual movies over gore movies. I do not like blood and guts or anything like that. So and I don't like my kids watching that. I love thrillers. I love anything spiritual. Even if it's to do with with possessions and stuff. I like that. Okay, so number 13, do you scare easy? No, not at all. If anyone scares easy in this house is my husband. He's got a very small heart, from what my mom would say. So, no, I do not. Have you ever played Bloody Mary? Number 14. I cannot say that I've ever played Bloody Mary at all. By the time I heard of Bloody Mary, I was like 20 something, so I never played Bloody Mary. 15. Do you believe in devil or demons? I do not believe in the Christian devil at all. I believe that every human has its own demons and every human has an evil side, and we all carry that. And there is evil and there is something dark from which you can work with. But do I believe in the Christian devil? Hell no. If you number 16, if you're home alone and you hear footsteps, what do you do? First thing I would do, I would probably check it out. If I didn't see anything, I would call on my protective my goddess. If that doesn't work, for sure call the police. Okay, so 17, if you get trapped in a scary movie, what would it be? Probably, like I said, Freddy Krueger is one of my favorite movies, so it would be a Freddy Krueger movie. If you could be if you could be a Halloween costume forever, what would it be? A witch, of course, because that could be what I want to be every day of the fucking year, and I would love to do that. Would you ever go to a what is that? I can't read what I said. Would you ever go to a graveyard at night? Yes, I would. I have, and I would again. Halloween party or trick or treat? Halloween party all the time. Number 22, in a horror movie, are you the victim or the killer? I'd be the killer for sure. Number 23, do you have to watch something happy after watching a scary movie? No. Although I would probably turn on the lights and like sing a happy song. But hey, baby girl, it's my little girl getting out of the bath. Close this right there. I would probably play a happy song or like turn on the lights and have a sandwich or something to make me fall asleep. Some cereal or milk helps me sleep. While watching a scary movie, do you yell at the victim? Cover your eyes or fall asleep? I tend to yell at the victim. There's been times that the movie has been so stupid and ignorant and boring. I have fallen asleep through scary movies, but it's very rare, and I'm usually the one yelling or falling asleep. Either one. I do not cover my eyes. Are you the one, number 25, are you the one who gets scared or the one who scares? I'd have to be the one that scares. Since I was a little girl, I remember scaring my sister at a very young age. I was about 5, and I remember I'd go to the room and hide in the closet and move dolls around to make it seem as though they were watching her. And to the day, she is traumatized of that, and that's just something I like to do. I like to scare. 26, favorite scary book. That would probably be a book that I read to my son, to my kids, in about 2004. It was called what was it called? It was a very good scary book. It was called Talibak. My Talibak. It's a very fantastic book. I suggest you guys to read it. It's kind of scary, and it's like an awesome book to read to your kids at that age. Talibak. I want my Talibak back. It's a great book. 27. How old were you when you saw your first scary movie? That would be, like I said, at 14 when I first saw Freddy Krueger, and I was hooked from that day. My first Halloween costume, 28, would probably be, as I remember, I was Raggedy Ann. My sister was Andy, and that's one of the first that I can even remember being was Raggedy Ann. 29. What will you be for Halloween this year? And I'm thinking of probably zombie-like bloody person. So I'm gonna get the white contacts and put that on. Probably make myself a zombie. I've always wanted to be something really gross and scary, so that's probably what I'm gonna be doing. Number 30. If you could have a Halloween pet, what would it be? A cat, wolf, owl, bat, or a rat? Now, the only thing I find repulsive here is a rat. If it was dried, I'd have it, but I've always wanted a bat, an owl, and a wolf. I'm gonna get a cat, but if I had to pick from one of those, maybe a bat. I love bats. So I don't think it's spooky and I don't think it's Halloween, but if I was to pick one, it would definitely be a bat. So please make it known that you're now tagged. And I'm sorry that I cannot copy and paste. I got this from Lady Gravedancer, one of my faves, and inspiring women out there. So please not copy, but tag yourself with it. And please share. It's a lot of fun to do this type of video. And many blessings. Check me out on Belinda Reedy or To Love a Witch on Facebook. Many blessings. Mwah. Bye. Good night.